Hi, folks. I'm meteorologist Tom Quebec. I had a few days of hiatus, a lot of business work to do. All right, let's get out there. We got a lot to talk about. We'll start you off with the tower cams from Sinlaw Broadcasting here in Alexandria. The first one, you see the water tower. You see also some high mid-level clouds representing a little bit of moisture up there. So we're not too far from sunset. 57 and 36, your temperature and dew point. It will cool down some overnight. But that will be limited because of the incoming weather system that we've got. Gina at 56 degrees, and likewise we see the high and mid-level clouds over in that direction. Hello to all our folks out in LaSalle Parish. Looking at the satellite imagery, continuing to see the high clouds generally to the south of us, kind of riding in on that southwesterly flow with a little bit of a jet stream energy there. Now at the surface, we're seeing, again, we're kind of between weather systems, but if you look to the north, you can see a lot of clouds up there above Denver, Billings, Seattle, Omaha, Minneapolis. You kind of see westerly motion ahead of that, and then northerly motion coming into the Pacific Northwest and the northern Rockies. That's with energy, which is going to be changing our weather pattern in the next several days. Right now, we see Futurecast playing things out. Some clouds will be increasing through tomorrow. We'll first of all see some showers develop later on during the day Thursday, and then that will turn into some thunderstorms as we go into Thursday night and early Friday. This is an example here at 3 a.m. Friday according to the in-house model. Showers and thunderstorms entering Louisiana from the west. Coming through and moving very quickly. See, it just scoots out of here very rapidly. You kind of see the fast motions of the clouds and that kind of thing simulated by the model, illustrating the reality of the situation. A pretty dynamic system. The thermodynamics will be a little bit limited. Thankfully, that will be so. That will hold down the severe potential. I'm just glad we don't have a rich, juicy air mass for this thing to feed on. Storm potential as we go into the overnight Thursday. That moisture flow will be continuing from the Gulf of Mexico. We'll be bringing in some modified Gulf moisture. We'll see the surface low and the front to the northwest of us and the jet stream energy coming in. So the setup is favorable for severe weather. SPC, the Storm Prediction Center, has things on a slight risk. That is for our area. Pretty much all of central Louisiana and North Louisiana. Their threat level is a level 2. Now I go with, instead of a 5 level, I go with a 3 level with that. The lowest level is what we call slight or limited, and that is where I'm putting this one as well. It's limited in scope and it's limited in severity. The overall threat you see there, the wind, I took the flood bar off. I don't think this is a flood threat. The wind, I think, will be the main thing. A little bit of hail threat and tornado threat, pretty low. I think about 5%, but it's there. So you got to respect it, got to put it on the map. And we'll update this again tomorrow to see if things change. Now, city by city and parish by parish, a hyper-local look at things that we give you here at sinlawweather.com. The average low tonight, I think, will warm to 43. It was 28 for Wednesday morning. So, yeah, big difference. Responding again to the energy coming in from the west, it causes the atmosphere to adjust. It causes the atmosphere to get excited. And so it brings these weather changes. Some folks could be as cold as 39 or 40. I do have 40 up in Wynn Parish, 47, 48 on the warm side. I have 47 for DeRidder. And you kind of get that idea. It'll be a little bit warmer to the southwest, say Opelousas, Oakdale, and DeRidder, the warmest points. Chilliest points running up there from Colfax through Natchitoches, Winfield, Gina, Jonesville, and Fairday, Vidalia. Now, it'll be a warm day Thursday, especially considering the chill we've had lately. I'm looking for an average of about 70 degrees, 67, 68 on the cool side. Some readings could reach all the way to 72 or 73. Again, this is all part of the response of the atmosphere to the system coming in. And then the rainfall pattern for Thursday only. This looks like a pattern where we see some limited rain chances, but not a 0% chance of rain. So I did give everyone a rain chance. And basically the idea here, I want you to get some generalities. The highest chance of getting wet will be in our western parishes, say out toward Vernon, DeRidder, Beauregard Parish, going up northward into Sabine, Natchitoches, got a 40% for Colfax, and I come to the east toward Allen, Rapides, and Wynn and LaSalle parishes, got a little area of 30 cents worth. And then east of there, 10 to 20%. So it's that a west to east difference, reflecting kind of the movement of the weather system. The timing will be in the PM. I don't think you have to worry about any rain for your morning commute or anything like that. And then the rainfall amounts, there's not going to be much. I think it's limited, less than half of an inch. Now we look ahead as an important development is happening beyond the severe weather threat that we have for Thursday night. An Arctic air mass is building, and what we think is going to happen is it's going to plunge into the United States. Yeah, we can say that right now. And to me, this is looking similar to what we had just before Christmas of 2022. I don't know if you remember that Arctic outbreak. This one seems to be a little less energetic from a wind standpoint and such, but it is legitimate Arctic air that will be plunging down into the United States, and we have it in our 7-day forecast. So going through Thursday, there's that severe potential Thursday night, a mild day, and there's your PM rain chances. AM rain chance, 80% there for your Friday. That's going to move out fairly quickly. It's going to be a windy day. That's another headline that I want to tell you about. We could see wind gusts in excess of 40 miles per hour as that front and that weather system plow through the area. So you got to respect that. And another idea here, you say, oh, well, you got the numbers reversed there. Well, 63 is going to be the low, but that's actually a low high. Happening at an opposite time that it normally does. So temperatures will take a tumble Friday once that front comes through, and then that sets the table for a cold morning Saturday with an average of 27 degrees, one of the coldest that we've had this winter. But we double that to 54 under a mostly sunny sky for your high on Saturday. And then going into Sunday, 31, another cold start, but I think we get to break 60 in some locations. Clouds will see a gentle increase. I did throw in 10%. I think that would be in the PM as well. And then a front with an exclamation point as that Arctic cold front does make its way through the area Sunday night and very early Monday. And yes, I do explicitly, like Nick had, have a mix of precip there. Right now, it looks like with these temperatures, 28 and 35 for Monday, there will definitely be a chance of 40%, what we're going with right now. Kind of take it easy on this, not go overboard. And that would be in the form of some freezing drizzle, some freezing rain, and mixing with some sleet. I think the snowflakes, for the most part, are going to stay to the north of us. But the headline then, once we get through Monday, you see a couple of beautiful days there, Tuesday and Wednesday, mostly sunny skies. But look at the temperatures, especially the lows. For Tuesday, an average in Cenla of 17 degrees, and then 20 for Wednesday morning. So there'd be two hard to severe freezes those 2 mornings. We'll have more details coming up as we get closer to that, but that is your weather headline. At this point, there could be some low accumulation in the Monday morning, Monday night time frame through the day Monday with that situation. So stay tuned. Nick is the winter expert. He's the guy you want to listen to there on these winter things, and he'll be with you tomorrow morning, probably about mid-morning. And I've got a lot of experience dealing with this kind of stuff too. I'll be back tomorrow evening. Have a good one, and thanks for listening for such a long time. A lot to unpack.